The Los Angeles Lakers, always under the spotlight, entered Friday's game against the Philadelphia 76ers with a refreshed strategy. As they've done many times in recent years, the team made lineup adjustments to spark a turnaround. This time, the focus was on D'Angelo Russell, who moved to a bench role, giving Cam Reddish an opportunity to start. The decision paid off as the Lakers found a rhythm and defeated a shorthanded 76ers team, 116-106. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. This game was more than just a win for the Lakers. It was a statement. Following a series of disappointing performances, the team was eager to prove that they're still a contender. The first quarter showed a Lakers team ready to work harder, defend tougher, and play with a renewed sense of urgency. They came out with energy and aggression, led by none other than Anthony Davis. Davis was a dominant force early on, putting up an impressive 15 points in the first quarter. He was relentless in the paint, controlling the boards, and outplaying his former teammate Andre Drummond. Davis's presence set the tone and established a foundation for the Lakers' offensive and defensive approach. On the defensive end, the Lakers stepped up their intensity. LeBron James, ever the competitor, made his presence known with 3 big blocks in the first quarter alone. He looked sharp and determined to lead by example, setting the pace for the team. The Lakers' defensive pressure kept the 76ers on their heels, limiting their offensive options inside the paint. However, the Sixers managed to stay in the game by relying heavily on their three-point shooting, finding some rhythm from beyond the arc. Despite this, the Lakers ended the first quarter with a 36-29 lead, a promising start that gave fans a glimpse of what was to come. As the game moved into the second quarter, the Lakers' momentum continued, largely thanks to Austin Reaves. Reaves was hot from deep, hitting 4 out of 5 three-point attempts during the period, which helped extend the Lakers' lead. Even with Anthony Davis resting on the bench, the Lakers maintained control. Reaves' shooting provided a much-needed offensive boost, and it looked like the Lakers were set to pull away. But just as the game seemed to be getting out of hand for the Sixers, they mounted a comeback. Paul George took the reins for Philadelphia, stepping up in the absence of key players Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid. George's leadership and scoring ability brought the Sixers back into contention, as he helped spark a rally that cut into the Lakers' lead and eventually allowed the Sixers to pull ahead briefly. By halftime, however, the Lakers managed to hold onto a narrow lead, heading into the locker room up 68-60. After halftime, the Lakers returned to the court with a renewed sense of focus. The third quarter saw a shift in momentum as the Lakers struggled to find their shooting touch. Shots that had fallen easily in the first half suddenly stopped going in. Meanwhile, the 76ers, dealing with their own offensive inconsistencies, struggled to capitalize. Turnovers plagued Philadelphia, preventing them from fully closing the gap. On the defensive end, the Lakers were anchored once again by Anthony Davis, who controlled the paint with authority. His shot-blocking and defensive presence deterred the Sixers from attacking the rim, forcing them to settle for contested jump shots. The Lakers pushed through their shooting slump, relying on their defensive efforts to maintain their advantage. As the third quarter came to a close, the Lakers led by a comfortable 96-81 margin. Entering the final quarter, the Lakers remained in control. They managed the clock well, focusing on protecting their lead and running efficient offensive sets to keep the 76ers at bay. With each passing minute, the Lakers' victory felt more certain, and head coach J.J. Redick began rotating in his bench players. This game provided an opportunity for the younger players to get some valuable minutes, and even Bronny James, LeBron's son, got a brief appearance, delighting fans and giving a glimpse into the Lakers' future. By the end of the night, Anthony Davis had put together a stellar performance, leading all scorers with 31 points. His impact on both ends of the floor was undeniable, and he finished as the game's MVP. LeBron James added a triple-double to his stats, scoring 21 points, grabbing 12 rebounds, and dishing out 13 assists. The 39-year-old veteran continued to show why he's still one of the league's elite players, managing the game with precision and elevating his teammates' play. Austin Reaves added 20 points and 7 assists, a key contributor who provided both scoring and playmaking. D'Angelo Russell, despite being moved to a bench role, embraced the change and delivered an impressive 18 points off the bench, proving his value as a versatile scorer. This win for the Lakers was a meaningful one, especially following the lineup adjustments. The team proved that it could adapt and overcome challenges, showing both fans and critics alike that they're committed to finding the right formula for success. With this victory, the Lakers not only secured an important win but also sent a message that they're ready to compete, no matter the adjustments needed along the way. The dynamic between veterans like LeBron and Davis and emerging players like Reeves and Reddish hints at a promising balance of experience and youth. If the Lakers can continue to build on this momentum, they could be positioning themselves as a serious contender in the Western Conference. In the days ahead, the Lakers will face more tough matchups and tests of their adaptability. But if Friday's game was any indication, they're more than ready for the challenge. As they refine their strategies and continue to build chemistry with each new adjustment, fans have reason to believe that this team could make a deep run come playoff time. Bronny James, son of the legendary LeBron James, has officially begun his path in professional basketball by joining the South Bay Lakers, the G League affiliate team of the Los Angeles Lakers. As he enters the league under the immense legacy of his father, the NBA has its eyes on the young player, eager to see how he will grow within this development-focused environment. Assigned to the South Bay Lakers, Bronny's journey begins here, a carefully planned move by the organization to allow him to build skills while preparing to handle the intensity and pressure of the NBA. The decision to assign Bronny to the G League was part of a broader strategy, a way to ease him into the professional realm without the immediate pressure of NBA games. Bronny is expected to make his debut this Saturday against the Salt Lake City Stars, the affiliate team of the Utah Jazz, which is sure to draw considerable attention as fans and analysts alike anticipate his first moments on the court in a professional setting. 4 young players entering the league, especially those like Bronny who carry an iconic last name, the G League serves as a critical starting point. This developmental league provides essential game experience, a place to hone their abilities while also giving them the chance to test and refine their mental toughness in a competitive environment. Many of today's successful NBA players took this route, benefiting from the game time and skill-building opportunities that the G League affords. Bronny's placement here underscores the league's vital role as a training ground for emerging talent, a place where players can gradually develop both on and off the court without the overwhelming pressures of the NBA. Head coach J.J. Redick explained that this developmental approach was designed specifically for Bronny from the outset. The plan calls for him to get ample playing time in the G League, allowing him to establish a rhythm in high-intensity games while giving him the best chance to grow into the NBA over time. By participating in G League games, Bronny will not only work on his technical abilities but also build up the physical and mental resilience required to withstand the challenges of NBA competition. Although he'll be suiting up with the South Bay Lakers, Bronny remains available for the main Lakers roster when needed. This flexible setup is intended to help him gain experience in different settings. For home games in particular, he'll have the chance to showcase his progress on a larger stage, offering fans and coaches a glimpse of his development as he inches closer to the NBA level. This approach is similar to the developmental paths used for other promising players, especially those picked in the later rounds. By playing in both leagues, Bronny can gain confidence by adapting to different playing styles and a variety of opponents. This valuable exposure will allow him to enhance his court vision, refine his decision-making under pressure, and adapt to a wide range of playing speeds and styles that he'll face in the NBA. The G League has proven to be a crucial step for countless NBA hopefuls who aspire to make it on the main stage, serving as a stepping stone for players who need that extra time to build their game. For Bronny, the G League provides a unique chance to create his own identity in the world of professional basketball, allowing him to establish himself outside of his father's shadow and demonstrate his own skills and strengths. For Bronny, this experience will go beyond just the technical aspects of the game. Playing in the G League will help him develop his competitive spirit, teaching him to handle the physicality and speed of professional-level basketball while growing accustomed to the high-stakes atmosphere of the sport. These experiences are invaluable for a young player like Bronny, especially one with the added weight of his family name. Fans have high expectations for him, and the G League allows him a space to grow at his own pace, sharpening his game while learning the finer points of professional play. Bronny's journey through the G League serves as a model for countless young athletes who share the dream of one day stepping onto an NBA court. His experience underscores the importance of patience, dedication, and the strategic use of opportunities that can help a player reach the highest levels of success in basketball. The NBA can be incredibly demanding, but by gradually building up experience, players like Bronny gain the resilience and adaptability needed to thrive when they eventually make it to the NBA. The organization's commitment to supporting Bronny in his development is evident through the resources they have put in place, from specialized training to access to top-tier facilities and coaching. This journey involves structured steps that go far beyond just improving his shot or increasing his strength. It's about creating a complete, well-rounded athlete who is mentally prepared to succeed at the highest level. Here's a breakdown of Bronny's development path. Skill building in a competitive environment. The G League provides an ideal arena for Bronny to refine his skills in real-time, game-like scenarios. Gradual increase in playing time. Rather than being thrown into high-stakes NBA games immediately, he will build confidence by gradually increasing his minutes, helping him develop consistency. Support from a prestigious organization like the Lakers. Bronny has access to an unparalleled support system through the Lakers, allowing him to grow under the guidance of some of the best coaches, trainers, and mentors in the industry. This multi-layered path to development serves as an inspiration for other young players, who can look to Bronny's journey as a blueprint for achieving long-term success in professional basketball. In following this structured path, they can see firsthand the benefits of a strategic, measured approach to preparing for the NBA. As he makes his mark in the G League, Bronny shows that even with a famous last name, patience and hard work are crucial for establishing oneself in the sport. By gaining experience in both the G League and potentially the main roster, Bronny will gain exposure to different playing styles, preparing him to eventually contribute to the Lakers. His path highlights how the Lakers organization is investing not only in his immediate success but in his future, ensuring that when he is ready to fully join the NBA, he'll have the skills, confidence, and experience needed to make an impact. This unique blend of patience, dedication, and support serves as a prime example of what it takes to make the leap from the G League to the NBA, and Bronny's journey stands as a testament to the value of structured development in achieving greatness on the court. As the Lakers seek consistency this season, questions about D'Angelo Russell's performance have surfaced, sparking trade speculation. Recent inconsistent play and defensive struggles have highlighted potential gaps in his game that the Lakers might be eager to address. Sports site SB Nation recently proposed 3 trade ideas aimed at giving the Lakers a well-rounded lineup, capable of sustaining strong defense and increasing offensive production. Each suggested trade aims to capitalize on Russell's trade value while also helping the Lakers balance their roster needs, particularly as the team navigates new salary cap rules and the impact of the NBA's collective bargaining agreement. Russell's final year under contract increases his trade value for teams looking to clear cap space, and the Lakers could leverage this situation to strengthen their roster in key areas. Let's take a closer look at each trade scenario, analyzing how these moves might improve the Lakers' depth, defense, and overall competitiveness for the rest of the season. Trade option 1. Deal with the Brooklyn Nets. Lakers receive Dorian Finney-Smith. Nets receive D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Hood-Schifino, 2029 first-round pick. In the first trade scenario, the Lakers would send Russell to the Brooklyn Nets. Along with him, the Lakers would include promising rookie Jalen Hood-Schifino and a 2029 first-round pick. In return, the Lakers would get Dorian Finney-Smith, a versatile defender who has consistently been a target for the Lakers over the past few seasons. Known for his defensive skill set, Finney-Smith could bring the kind of physical, high-energy presence the Lakers have been missing. This move would improve the Lakers' perimeter defense, a weak spot in recent games, especially when they face teams with dynamic shooters. Finney-Smith's size and defensive capabilities make him an ideal addition alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis, as he could help reduce the load on them, particularly when defending against larger, more physical opponents. Beyond defensive gains, Finney-Smith has a reliable three-point shot, which could help stretch the floor and open up driving lanes for Davis and James. This added shooting touch would force defenders to stay on the perimeter, creating more space inside and improving the Lakers' offensive versatility. Another advantage of this trade is the financial aspect. The Lakers would save approximately $7 million in salary this season by moving Russell, providing valuable financial flexibility. This savings could be critical as the Lakers assess their lineup and make moves throughout the season, perhaps even considering a future signing or trade to further improve the roster. Overall, the Lakers gain an efficient and defensive-minded player in Finney-Smith, while the Nets acquire a solid scorer and additional future draft capital, making this trade mutually beneficial. Trade option 2. Strengthening both offense and defense with the Utah Jazz. Lakers receive Jordan Clarkson, Walker Kessler. Jazz receive D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Hood-Schifino, 2029 and 2031 first-round picks. In this second scenario, the Lakers explore a trade with the Utah Jazz that could yield them 2 critical players, Jordan Clarkson and Walker Kessler. Clarkson, a former Laker and one of the league's top 6 men, is known for his ability to score in bunches and would add significant firepower off the bench. As a prolific scorer who can shoot, drive, and create his own shot, Clarkson could relieve scoring pressure from the starters and help maintain offensive rhythm when the bench unit takes over. His experience and offensive spark would add depth and an instant scoring option that the Lakers could rely on late in games. Adding Walker Kessler to the mix is perhaps the most intriguing aspect of this trade. Kessler, a young and athletic big man, is showing promise as a shot blocker and rebounder, making him an excellent candidate to play alongside Anthony Davis in the frontcourt. Kessler's presence would solidify the Lakers' rim protection, giving the team more flexibility with defensive rotations and allowing Davis to occasionally play power forward, where he has expressed a preference. Additionally, Kessler's energy and defensive potential would provide the Lakers with another big body capable of guarding the paint and challenging opponents at the rim, a role the Lakers have been seeking to fill for several seasons. While the cost of this trade is high, with 2 future first-round picks involved, the potential immediate and long-term payoff for the Lakers is substantial. Clarkson and Kessler could be instrumental in balancing both offensive and defensive needs, addressing the Lakers' desire for consistent scoring depth and improved frontcourt defense. For the Jazz, this trade offers the opportunity to acquire draft capital while adding an experienced guard in Russell who could contribute to their guard rotation. Trade option 3. Adding versatility and depth with the Portland Trail Blazers. Lakers receive Jeremy Grant, Dup Reith. Trail Blazers receive D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent, Maxwell Lewis, 2029 first-round pick. The final trade suggestion involves the Portland Trail Blazers, where the Lakers would seek to acquire Jeremy Grant and Dup Reith. Jeremy Grant has long been linked to the Lakers in trade discussions, and his skill set as a two-way player aligns with what the Lakers need to compete at a higher level. Grant's scoring ability, defensive versatility, and experience would make him a valuable addition. He can guard multiple positions, hit shots from beyond the arc, and create scoring opportunities on his own, providing the Lakers with a reliable option at the forward position. Bringing in Grant would allow the Lakers to fortify their forward rotation without disrupting the development of Rui Hachimura, who has shown significant growth. Grant's addition would let Hachimura continue to focus on his strengths while also providing LeBron James with another reliable forward who can take on defensive duties and contribute offensively. This rotation flexibility would ease the burden on LeBron, enabling him to pace himself through the season and save energy for crucial late-game situations. Dup Reith's inclusion, although not as prominent as Grant's, adds depth to the Lakers' center rotation. His size and presence in the paint could provide the Lakers with a backup option behind Davis and Kessler, allowing the team to rotate through different lineups depending on the opponent. This move creates depth that the Lakers can utilize strategically, especially during long stretches of games or injury-prone moments in the season. In return, the Trail Blazers receive a first-round pick in 2029, D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent, and Maxwell Lewis. Russell's scoring ability could complement Portland's backcourt, and the Trail Blazers would benefit from the potential of Lewis as well as the veteran experience of Vincent, making this a valuable exchange for both sides. Why these trades matter for the Lakers? Each of these trade scenarios addresses specific needs for the Lakers. They all involve moving D'Angelo Russell, which could give the Lakers the defensive reliability, scoring depth, and roster flexibility they've been seeking. These trades also reflect the challenges of operating under the NBA's new collective bargaining agreement, where teams need to maximize cap space and utilize draft capital wisely. By exploring these trades, the Lakers could put themselves in a stronger position to make a deep playoff run and build a team around their core of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Whether it's adding a defensive anchor like Finney-Smith, bolstering both the offense and defense with Clarkson and Kessler, or bringing in the versatile Grant, these trades each offer a pathway toward a more complete roster. The Lakers' front office will need to weigh these options carefully, balancing the desire to win now with the need to maintain future flexibility. For Lakers fans, any of these trades could be the step that elevates the team back into championship contention, providing a solid foundation for the rest of this season and beyond.